Hello and welcome to the Geekatorium podcast. It is Tuesday, the 14th of October. I hope we're all doing very, very well. In today's podcast, we are going to be talking about Peacemaker Season 2 because we finally watched all of it and it is finally over. We're going to be talking about the latest trailers from Star Trek. And we have a Fantastic Five involved. This is the weirdest Fantastic Five I think we've put together. Like, look, I'm not going to spoil too much about it, but when we get to it, you will understand. So, without further ado, let's... Oh, by the way, also, new angle. We'll talk about that in a second. Without further ado, let's go into the podcast. One day, I promise everything will work the way it's supposed to work. And
I don't believe you.
And you know what's really frustrating is that, like, I spent time before you joined the call trying to make sure that everything worked. And I tested it and I thought it was working. And lo and behold, it's you. It's you.
It's me. I'm cursed. I'm technologically cursed.
100%. That's the only explanation that can be given to it.
With the editing that I've been trying to do on software today, I can confirm I am technologically cursed. Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Amazing. How are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, just getting on with stuff and shit and all of that.
Yeah.
Because this was something that was going to be in the Fantastic Five, and I feel I have to talk about this quickly.
Okay.
Christmas is coming up, right? I know it's like we're in October. Like this is the ramp up to Christmas. We now got Halloween coming up, and Christmas. So it's all about like pumpkin spice lattes and all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And now this year, I found that there is a lot of gingerbread flavored things out there.
Okay.
There's gingerbread Kit Kats.
Yes.
And they're all right.
Yeah.
They're all right. There's like gingerbread, like instead of it being the Malteser's rabbit, it's a Malteser's gingerbread reindeer.
Okay.
But something that I had to buy because I saw it and I thought, this needs to be tried. Gingerbread Doritos.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, I'll be honest with you.
Neither was I, but I saw it and I thought, well, I have to fuck about with this.
Okay.
Find out.
Okay. So you fucked around, you found out, and what did you find out?
They're sweet and salty and corn and taste nothing like gingerbread.
So wait, are you angry that they didn't taste like gingerbread, or that? What are you angry about? Like,
it's not that I'm like angry as such. I'm just disappointed.
Disappointed. Okay,
but it's
worse.
It's essentially the corn flavor of sweet and salty popcorn.
Right. Okay, that's terrible.
But it's not popcorn. It's just corn. So it's like sweet corn with sugar and salt and the smallest hint of ginger or cinnamon or something, but it's not gingerbread. I'm just confused. That's the main thing. I'm confused
and concerned. Confused and concerned citizen.
Also just wondering how it it's like Christmas Doritos of all the things they could have gone with.
It's that time of year, though, isn't it? Like literally everything will just go Christmas something. Next, I don't know. It'll be like Christmas cooking oil, right? And
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
But what
like
would that be though?
oh, I don't know. They just shove a bit of mistletoe in there.
Yeah, poison.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, because they don't think about it, do they? They just do it. They're so preoccupied about whether they could do something they didn't stop to think if they should.
No, they should. But that'd be the tagline: Christmas, it's poison.
Yeah. That's it. That's 100%.
Christmas will kill you.
Yeah,
that's the thing we're learning from this. But that's how I've been. That's where my mindset is that I'm like, oh, okay, everything's getting Christmassy. Let's get on the bandwagon, and then I get gingerbread flavored Doritos, and now Christmas is ruined for 2025.
Just cancel it all. It's done.
Yeah.
It's done. Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
What about you? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I've been busy, and I wish I wasn't busy. I wish I that I like weekends where I have nothing to do, and I haven't had one of them in about 13 years. So,
yeah. With being like comedy, performing, music, anything like that. Yeah. You don't get weekends.
No, exactly. But this weekend was lovely. We'll talk about it a wee bit later on. But I have got a new toy. You got a new toy. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm like.
Yeah, you love your tech.
Technology. New things happen. So the more astute around here, viewers who have returned, hello, welcome back. You may notice this another angle change. It happens every so often where I just go like, I'm going to do this thing now. So you've got another angle change, and you might notice that unerringly it looks like I'm just looking right into your soul. This is because I have a teleprompter. I bought the Elgato teleprompter, and now my webcam sits right here, and my display for Matt is right here. OBS is right here, by the way. So like if I looked over here, it's not so strange. Actually, it looks like I'm looking at you, Matt. Like it literally looks like you on the screen. Yeah. But if I turn around this way, I'm looking directly at Matt's webcam over here. I love this thing. It's so stupid, but I love it.
It's great. It's great.
It's so good.
It's a nice idea.
Yeah, it's a nice idea. Well, I am going to use it because I don't know if you've seen some of the stuff that I've been putting up on YouTube. Yeah. So like, in theory, because like what tends to happen is it'll take me like to do a 10-minute video could take me like an hour or so to film because I'm going right. Memorize that line. Right. Say it to the camera. Blah blah blah. Oh crap! Got it wrong. I don't know. You know what I mean? So
I did that when I was doing YouTube, like movie reviews and things like that. I would do exactly that, where I'd write it all out and then I'd record things because in my mind I knew where the edits were going to be.
Yeah.
Like in terms of those fast cut edits and things like that. I knew how I was going to do it, so I was happy to just memorize it line by line. But yeah, I imagine the way you've got it now is a lot easier.
Well, that's it. So now it's like hopefully it should be a lot better. I can just sort of look at the teleprompter, look at the camera, record it all straight away, and then just get on with the editing. Because it's editing takes time. It is what it is. But if I can cut down the filming, then we're all good. So very, very nerdy, and I'm very happy.
It's cool. Look, we all have our things. The guitars.
How many guitars?
I don't need to buy all of those, but I like to. I've got this. I've got things.
This is true. This is true. I don't feel so bad now. So happy days.
We all like things. It's just what the things are. Some people it's books.
Plus,
some people it's action figures, and you know.
Plus, I'm now in my 40s, so I need to have something tragic that I spend a lot of money on.
Do what you want. That's the thing. You're in your 40s. You've earned the right to do what the fuck you want.
Yep. So happy days. The other thing that's happened as well. So I was gifted something I should tell you. I was gifted. So do you know I'm going to pick this one up here. This is just a random one. Do you know the Eagle Moss Star Trek ships?
Yes, no, I've got the Enterprise D, and I've got even though it's not, I think, from the same company, I've got, because it came with the box set of Star Trek Into Darkness. I've got the USS Vengeance, so I've got both of those like on display over next to my TV. So yeah, no, I know those.
Okay, you ready for this? So on the shelf that I've got above my desk, I have the NX-01.
Oh,
the Refit Enterprise.
Oh,
the Enterprise A.
Okay.
The B,
You got the progression.
The C, the D. I haven't got the E, but I've got the F.
Oh, okay.
And I've got the J.
I'm just trying to remember. The F is the one in Picard, right?
That's right. Yep. Yeah. And the J. Do you remember where that's from?
That's the far future in Enterprise. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. Yep. I've also got a massive space dock up there as well. It's like literally like that big. It's so big. Right. Okay. I'm not finished. On that wall, you can see it. The Krenim time ship, a Vulcan science vessel, a Romulan bird of prey, the Derek's class. Okay. Yeah. And then I don't know if you can see on the back shelf here how well you can see it, but I've got Deep Space Station K7 now.
Oh my God.
Wait. I've got the Reliant, the Botany Bay, the Grissom, the Relativity, the Runabout Orinoco, the Prometheus, the Genolan, a Galore class vessel there, the Raven, another Klingon vessel, the Saratoga, a Ferengi Marauder. On top of that sign there is the Phoenix. I've got the Titan. Oh, the Enterprise D from All Good Things.
With the third nacelle.
Yeah, with the third nacelle. And the Pasteur as well. And I've got the Stargazer. I've got that up there. The Bozeman. I've got that too. Yeah.
Do you just sit there so if you did have your weekends, you'd be there like, mate, revenge is cold, but it's very cold in space, and all of that.
It gets even more ridiculous. There are 2 full boxes. Like I've got it's a Hello Fresh box, delivery box. That size box filled with ones that are not in box, and then another box underneath that, the same size, filled with boxed ones as well. And I'm like, I've got so many. I don't know what to do with them. I've got no space.
And yet still, I have more guitars than you have shit.
So they were very kindly gifted to me. So I don't know what it's crazy.
That's wonderful. Yeah. I'm jealous. I mean, I've got two ships. I've got 2 ships. I've got lots of alien stuff. I've got bloody Xeno head over here and a Xeno egg over there, and all of that. But yeah, you suffer from the same thing I did. You get a new little setup, new streaming setup, right?
Yeah,
or a new just like recording setup, and you're like, I've got all this space now, but because
for
of
all activities.
No, I've got all the space, but all the space means everything is further behind you, and no one can see it on the camera.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly. I'm just like, no one can see all my stuff anymore because.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. No. Look. Oh, yeah. Wait. If I go that way. Wait. Here we go. Oh, there you go. You can see them now.
You can see them now. Amazing visuals if you're listening audio only. But
there you go. We do. You can see them. If you watch the stream. Wrong way. Go out. Anyway.
Out. Yes. Anyways, right. Back to the show.
Shall we talk about Peacemaker?
Let's talk about Peacemaker season 2, or as James Gunn would have it, the Superman part 2 kind of thing. He really sees it as the continuation of that.
Yeah, story. He really does. And again, obviously, because I still haven't seen it, by the way. I guess that there is a continuation, obviously, because Lex Luthor comes into it, and this one guy, is that one guy actually in the Superman film?
Yeah, the guy with the tash, the guy with the tash, and the woman with the short blonde hair, sort of the bob hair. She's in Superman as well.
Okay. So
and the whole thing is, the reason why it all sort of works, there is very much stuff to do with pocket universes and dimensional portal stuff in the Superman movie. And it does make total sense that they would be involved and Lex would be involved in the quantum holding chamber.
Yeah, so, that makes sense. Okay, cool. So so now I know it's coming to Amazon Prime soon, so I definitely need to watch it now. I love it how when we first started watching the series, you're like, it's only a couple of references at the beginning there, and by the end of it, I'm like, I've missed a lot.
Yeah, well, it's not that you've missed it. It's just it's the same with some of the Marvel stuff where it doesn't matter. But it does make it a little bit richer.
Well, yeah, I mean, I will say I don't feel like I missed out. I feel like it's like how you felt with the Fantastic Four. I feel like there was a movie missing, and lo and behold, there is a movie missing.
There is. No, there 100% is.
Yeah. So
But,
at least I have that movie to watch now, so I can do that.
Yeah. How good was Nicholas Hoult in that scene, though?
Amazing.
It
I can see why he was cast as Lex Luthor.
His delivery was just, even if like the most ridiculous things, when he's like saying a man with dragon skin, having sex with a twink with cartoon eyes.
It's brilliant. It was
amazing,
exquisite. This is the guy who was the kid in About a Boy.
yeah. But also Hank McCoy at one point as well.
He's great, isn't he? He's so good. Yeah. He's such a great
versatile actor.
He's fantastic. What did you make of the season overall?
I thought it was good. It was very emotional. Like the emotional bits like really hit really well. Such good performances from absolutely everybody. Yeah, even down to like John Economos and Fleury as well, like Tim Meadows, like just like ranging from absolutely brilliant to heartbreaking. It's a great season in that respect.
Yeah.
I get why some people are upset because James Gunn was really hyping the ending to be like, the ending's going to change everything in the DCU. You don't know what it's going to change.
Did it?
Well, the thing is, I think he's like an uber comic book fan who is so excited about all of the comic book references that he's putting in.
Yeah.
That some people were like the whole thing with the Salvation Planet.
Yeah.
And Checkmate.
Yes.
Like he's like, isn't this so cool? And I was like, I don't care about Salvation or Checkmate. I don't. They're not a big deal to me in the grand scheme of things. You know, people want Brainiac, people want Darkseid, people want all of these things. So when he's introducing these things that were essentially short runs or just runs that didn't hit the mainstream, it's like he's aiming for, aren't I a really cool dude who knows all of these deep cuts, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the deep cut DCU. People are like, no, I want the hits.
Yeah. And that's the problem with Marvel now as well, isn't it? Marvel's starting to go a bit deep cut, and it's like, okay, cool. And some of it's worked, Moon Knight, you know, but it's
but where's that? Where's Moon Knight Part 2? Where is that?
Exactly. But I in terms of like Peacemaker, I enjoyed this. It was nice to see it play out exactly as the theory was told at the beginning. You know, the one that you shared with me at the beginning, that Hitler had won in this universe.
Yeah, it was Earth X. Again, that's like a comic book run where Earth X is a world of Nazis in the comics. It's like, but it's not really known by the mainstream, and
it worked in this because of the history because of the first season and Peacemaker's father, who in this one hints at not being a Nazi. He's doing the job. Yeah, he's doing the job, and he doesn't like the world he lives in, but he's got no choice in the matter. Yeah, he's saving.
He seems actually a bit broken by the whole thing.
Yeah. It also seems like because it seems like he's in control. He knows what he has to do, but it also seems like his sons are like on the edge of like it sounds like the Peacemaker of that universe is a mess. And his brother is like, he's flirting with it. Like, he's like, why are you chasing the black woman? It's like, oh, because, you know, it's like, I think he might actually be inside that world, you know? So it was.
Oh, yeah. So basically, it's in that world, the sons are the Nazis.
Yeah. Yeah.
And exactly. The dad is just the one having to go along with his sons to try and keep them in check and all of that. And that's kind of what it was in main Prime universes, that the dad's the Nazi.
Yeah.
And Chris loves his dad, but he doesn't really want to follow in those footsteps, but he kind of goes along with that way of thinking.
Yeah.
Only to please his dad. So he's doing it to please his sons. And it was obviously devastating when he died.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was so brutal as well. But it made sense, like why he died, like, you know, of that, because he's so impulsive. He's so impulsive. It's like ADHD. It's so much ADHD. But it was great. It was so well done. I really enjoyed this season. I thought it was really good. I thought it was really, as you said, I think it was more emotional this season. Like I thought last season was funnier, but this one had more heart to it.
Yeah, I found that when they would do the outtakes of the improv stuff, those outtakes weren't as funny. And you're like, well, I understand why that wasn't actually in the show.
Yeah, yeah. So no, I think overall it did pretty well, and I think it sort of stuck the landing for me. But I think what's interesting is apparently the follow up is that's it. Like you're saying, there's not going to be another season.
So he's saying for now there's not a season 3, but I think what he's saying really is that the resolve of this season won't happen in a season 3. So I feel like Peacemaker is probably going to make an appearance in
Superman.
Supergirl.
Oh,
the next film is Supergirl. I have a feeling if I was to place a bet, I would say that either Supergirl or Lobo, because it's Lobo that's the villain in Supergirl.
Free up.
I feel that either Supergirl or Lobo will be put on Planet Salvation.
Right.
And they'll meet Peacemaker there. And that'll be like the end of the film.
Yeah.
I feel like that will be some sort of thing that someone else is going to be put on that planet, and then it's going to continue again in the next thing, and then continue again in the next thing. So that's my sort of prediction on that side of things. I liked the way that ended as well. I like that it's a cliffhanger. I think that James Gunn is making a touch of a Marvel error by doing a continuation like that.
Yeah, I agree.
This show continues into this, then that show continues into that.
I agree.
It's going to be a bit messy.
Yeah.
And it's where Marvel was going wrong. And he's been really outspoken about how Marvel do things and been like needlessly critical when he didn't I don't think he's burning bridges, but it feels like he's at least warming the bridges up.
Yeah.
And I feel like he might be playing with fire a bit too much.
I agree with that. Yeah, I do agree with that. I think I feel like he thinks he's got like nothing to lose by doing that, but at the same time it's like,
well, there's this whole talk of that Warner Brothers is going to be bought by Paramount.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
And then there's the chatter online, which is Snyder bots, I will say. There's a lot of Snyder bot chat saying that, well, if that happens, he's gone, and then they're going to restore the Snyderverse. I mean,
shut up! Let it go. Let it
regardless,
go.
the Snyderverse is dead. Whatever happens, we're never going back there. We are never going back to the Snyderverse. They
need to let it go, man. They need to let it go.
They won't ever. Even when Henry Cavill is 80 years old, they'll still be saying that he should be in the next Superman movie. Kind of like Star Trek fans saying that William Shatner should be in the next Star Trek movie. It's still happening.
I know.
It's still happening.
It's so bad.
But there is talk if it doesn't, because Superman, it did all right. It didn't do brilliantly. Peacemaker, I think, was doing brilliantly, but people were disappointed in the finale. They were disappointed in the finale. I feel like Creature Commandos, we'll get on that later. There's just, it hasn't been as impactful as it should have been.
But I think, people talk about it a lot, but I think there's definitely sort of superhero fatigue is a thing, and it's like no matter what people do now, it's like it's quite hard.
Mediocre is a fatigue. That's what I think. It's a fatigue on mediocre.
Yeah, but then it's like what else can you do with superheroes to make them exceptional? Do you know what I mean? Like Marvel had its day because it wasn't doing much, and I think the biggest issue, and this is gonna go into a big issue of like cinema and movie making as a whole, is because all the money and all the effort is put into superhero movies and franchises. So it's like you're just comparing these movies against each other, whereas like you and I are of the age where we remember going to the cinema and seeing Anchorman and seeing low budget movies that would be alongside these big hit movies. Like it used to be the norm would be one or two big summer blockbusters. So you'd have like a big superhero movie, a big sci-fi movie, big horror movie around Halloween, stuff like that. And maybe then a couple of lower budget versions of them, and then a load of other lower budget films that are like even like I'd even put like National Treasure in like the lower budget than a superhero film. It's like those types of
Yeah,
movies.
there would always be a big sci-fi, a big horror, a big action,
Yep.
a big drama, a big period piece. There'd be one of each of those, and
so
too many of them, I think, tried to do everything. Like when Sony started doing superhero stuff, then Universal were like, "Oh well, we better get some superhero properties as well," and then they were doing that, and then Disney started doing their thing, and it's a lot of popular IP as well. It's recycling IP, which is
top 10 movies of. I thought I'd just have a quick look. Top 10 movies of 2009. Avatar was number 1.
Oh my god.
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. So I mean, I get those are the blockbusters. Those are the big ones. Yeah. Past that, you've got 2012, so a disaster movie. It's not a franchise, disaster movie. Up. So Pixar were up there. Twilight Saga, New Moon, okay, another franchise one, but there. Sherlock Holmes wasn't a franchise. Angels and Demons, The Hangover. You know what I mean? It's like, if you look at that sort of variety of films there, whereas nowadays that would be filled up with like Superman. If you look at this, just this year alone, it would have been. I want actually let's have.
We've had Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts. Oh, what else? I mean, I'm also went for TV shows there.
Okay,
we've only had Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts.
Currently, as we sit in 14th of October, 2025, highest grossing movies. I'm gonna the top one is Naja 2, which is a Chinese movie, so it's taken billions. But American movies, Lilo and Stitch, remake of a film, Minecraft movie, which was a
existing IP,
Jurassic World Rebirth. Up there. Demon Slayer the movie on Infinity Castle, so existing rebirth. How to Train Your Dragon live action remake. F1. Oh my god, F1 is the only one on there of the because the other two are like sort of Eastern movies. F1 is the only one on there that's original IP, and even then it's based on like super sport.
I think as well though. I think I may have misinterpreted this. I think it was supposed to be a Days of Thunder sequel, but it wasn't.
I do not know, but what I can tell you, so there's Neja 2 is a Chinese animated adventure, so that's taken billions. And then Demon Slayer the movie is an anime movie. So again, it's interesting that like because Hollywood's doing so bad that movies from other markets are sneaking in now and being like,
oh yeah, but China's massive anyway.
So no, that's the point, yeah. So, but that's the point. It used to be Hollywood and would have like wide spectrum of films.
To a point, but Bollywood is still like the biggest movie making thing in the world, like and bigger than China, bigger than Hollywood. It is massive. So the US was still never the top.
But the point is, it used to be you'd go to the cinema and you'd have a wide range of movies. So anyway, coming all the way back to it, I just think like the DC universe is doomed to be mediocre, and that's not their fault necessarily.
No, not at all. But I think they should have let it breathe a little bit more. Like it's over. The Snyderverse is dead. There should have been a bit more of a mourning period. And I don't mean mourning as in actually, oh God, I really needed
a Viking longboat with all copies of Justice League burnt.
Yeah. But they should have created more anticipation by taking more of a break.
Yeah, but I think
that would have created more anticipation, more hunger for a new Superman. It's like time has passed, we can recast Superman now. But instead, they sort of ripped the Band-Aid off and recast Henry Cavill very quickly and worked on the new film that started everything again and rebooted the universe entirely again. Like, it's...
No, I get it, man. I get it. Anyway, so regardless, I enjoyed Peacemaker. I'm annoyed that they're not going to do another season because I think like all those characters I want to see come back, and I hope they do another season in the future with a different, even if it's a different
or if
story.
they just change it to Checkmate season 1.
Yeah, whatever they do, but it was it was really fun in the end, and I do think this season had more heart than the first season. But that wasn't a detriment. That was that was a positive. So yeah. Enjoyed it. I think perfect.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
I would. Yeah, no, actually, I genuinely would. It's close to a 9 actually, but it's a high 8. It's a high
8, 8.5, 8.6.
Yeah. And like John Cena, just brilliant. John Cena is everything The Rock wished he'd been at the beginning of his career. Yes. He's just wonderful. I love him.
And Jennifer Holland, who is James Gunn's wife, like she's very good.
Yes.
She is very good. Like this, and you can complain, oh well, it's his wife, and that's it. But the thing is,
yeah, but when nepotism works,
good. It works. But also no, but she's very good, and she may not have had that shot.
No,
had it not been, and so we could have been denied a really good actress.
Yeah, because of the fear of nepotism. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not. Look, I think more people are. The nepotism we should be worried about isn't in movie and films.
Yes, this is actually a very good
TV
point.
and movie films. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, shall we talk about the other thing? Because we did mention 2009 there, and what came out in 2009?
Oh, believe me, I followed it religiously up until it came out in 2009. That is Star Trek.
Yep.
The beginning of the Kelvin timeline.
And basically the beginning of New Trek, really, because like you can trace it all the way back there. And New Trek is continuing because 3 days ago, the trailer for Starfleet Academy dropped.
Starfleet Academy, yeah.
What do you think?
I think it looks okay.
Yeah.
I like all of the bits that don't look like they're to do with the Starfleet Academy.
Yeah.
All of the bits that have to do with Starfleet Academy look very meh to me. But all of the other bits, Paul Giamatti looks terrifying. Holly Hunter looks very cool and seems quite fun.
Yep.
He seems quite fun.
Yep.
Little glimpse of Tilly, little glimpse of Tig, Notaro, and the Doctor. The Voyager Doctor, which I think the whole thing is that he's like 1,000-year-old technology, and he's been revived again. So that's sort of going to be a slight fish out of water story and all of that stuff.
I just hope, because one of the things that Voyager did well was allow Robert Picardo to stretch his comedy chops, and I hope they do the same thing. But I don't think they will, because it's the New Trek has a sort of feel to it that's. I don't know. I just hope they let him do his thing. That's what I hope.
Well, yes and no. I know what you mean. I think New Trek set in that timeline is overtly serious. Strange New Worlds is still campy. Yeah. And still has a bit of a wink at the camera kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Doing the episode where with the writers and the fake Shatner acting and all of that. That is a full-on, that's comedy. They were going for laughs with that. They wouldn't dare do something like that with Discovery, and I don't think they'll do anything like that with Starfleet Academy. It looks too serious.
Well, I don't know. I wonder if Starfleet Academy will be a bit more lighthearted because it's aimed at a younger audience. I don't know. I'm curious to see it. Apparently, Tilly's not going to be in it that much.
No, I think they said that one episode, which does make me think, I do wonder if it's called Starfleet Academy, but it's going to mainly be about a small group of cadets and something is going to happen like that. The trailer makes me think all of this is within the first 20 minutes of the episode.
Yeah.
And then the second 20 minutes, it gets flipped on its head and it's about something else.
Yeah, absolutely.
To set it all in a school, they're not gonna. That's worse than the backlash that it got with Deep Space Nine. It's well, they don't go anywhere. They don't discover anything. What? There's only so much you can teach at one school and show you as a viewer.
What they discover is the friends they make along the way.
I know, right? Well, that's the thing. What the program's going to be about. It is mainly going to be about teenagers.
Yep.
Having relationship problems. That's kind of it. It's going to be Beverly Hills 90210 in space.
It is.
That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm not saying I hate it, but I don't think it's really for me. I'm going to watch it, but I still don't think it's really for me.
I would rather it be Saved by the Bell in space. I mean, that would be excellent. Screech would easily be recast as Neelix.
Yes,
like,
yes, totally. I mean, Zach was Captain Kirk.
Yep, 100%. Could you imagine it?
And Slater was Riker. Can you imagine if Slater? Can you imagine if Riker and Kirk were like together
in Starfleet Academy?
They'd be the worst bros.
They would just terrible wingmen. Terrible. They'd be worse wingmen than Wesley Crusher.
It's basically Captain Cockblocker.
Oh, God. I love it. Okay, so I mean, yeah, I'm the same as you. I'm gonna watch it. I don't think it's for me, but then I didn't think Prodigy was for me, and I love that show.
Yeah, but I'm definitely getting different vibes from the trailer, and at least like Prodigy still harkened back to the likes of Janeway and the Doctor and Voyager and all of that. Yes, we've got the Doctor and we have some familiar characters. I just don't see it doesn't have the charm to me from the trailer. I didn't get the Star Trek charm from the trailer.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, talking about Star Trek charm, or more appropriate, or more conveniently, Pike's Peak. We also got a sneak preview of next season 4 of Strange New Worlds.
I don't mean to sound grumpy, but it was a real nothing trailer, wasn't it?
Really? Well, it's not a trailer. It was a clip from the actual episode.
Yeah, so it's a clip. It goes nowhere. And I thought it was going to lead to, okay, now we're going to see, like, it's going to like coming up, and it's just like, and then the scene just sort of fizzles and ends.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. They clearly don't.
Weird marketing choice.
They haven't done they clearly haven't made a trailer yet, or they are in the middle of anything. So they were like, right, let's just get this little clip out, send it out. I think there's probably a degree of backlash to season 3, which I think is undeserved, if I'm being honest. Like, season 3 had its problems, but the worst season of season 3 is still better than a lot of other Star Trek. So, like, especially New Trek. So I'm, for all its flaws, listen, the Next Generation in season 6 made masks. Like, that's
no, you're 100% correct.
So anyway,
correct.
The point I'm trying to make is, I think they probably released this to be like, look, it's still Strange New Worlds, it's still Star Trek. Let's look at them; they're still having weird, things happen, and it's not all quippy, which I get. But new Vulcan character on the bridge.
Yes, that was interesting.
Yeah,
another new Vulcan, and everything seems to be fine with Ortegas now. Like, there doesn't seem to be a bit of an issue there. It does seem to hint that
Unich and Riley's
leaving.
Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense, because obviously, when all of them are going to be leaving the ship, apart from the likes of Scotty, who are they're going to be staying.
Well, yes, and that does mean there's a lot of them that could die. Like, we know about Pike, we know what's going to happen to him. Even Pike knows what's going to happen to him.
Not necessarily. Starfleet's pretty big.
Yes, but any of them could die.
Yes,
Ortegas could die. Una could die.
Yeah.
I still think La'an's going to be a time cop. I genuinely think that she's going to be a time cop, and everyone's going to forget that she ever existed. Hence, canon will be restored and all of that. And I think that will fix everything. Just like Spock will never talk about his sister ever again. It's.
Well, he never spoke about his brother.
No, but we've had a hint of that.
And he's never. And so this is. You know what? This is the soapbox I'm going to stand on. He never spoke of his father to Kirk.
In what way? What do you mean?
When Sarek turned up on the Enterprise,
right, yes.
Kirk did not know that was Spock's father.
No. But at this point, it's Kirk's barely knows Spock. Really.
But the point I'm trying to make is that Spock has always been a secretive character for his family.
Yes.
So,
yeah. Probably because he learned that because everyone fucking knew who he was fucking. So, like, Spock is, as we've discussed, he is the promiscuous one on the ship.
He really is.
He has slept round quite a few of the crew. It's been Christine Chapel and now La'an. and his wife.
Yes.
So, and you know, he's allowed, or his fiance at least, or whatever. Who else is he? I'm sure he's been with other people, but it's
he has a good time, doesn't he?
he has a great time.
He has a great time. So
and
much.
There's no judgment on that.
So much for Pon Far. Like,
doesn't need to. It's not every 7 years, every 7 minutes.
Yeah. Amazing. I love it. Well, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it because as I said, like I still stick with the thing that Bad Strange New Worlds is still good. Like,
yeah, and it is.
So I look forward to seeing what they do. And you know, there were issues with season 3, and a lot of that was to do with the writer's strike and sort of production issues and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting now that they don't have those issues, how they sort of back to form, basically, hopefully.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, looking forward to it.
Same.
Excellent. Shall we do a little fantasticking of the 5?
Let's fantastic the shit out of those 5s. When your brain is in a twist, 'cause you've got to make a list of the best things of all time, or the worst things we can find. It's a fair and fabulous, phenomenal, fantastic 5.
Excellent. This is the weirdest Fantastic 5, I think. Like, we try to come up with them, and it's always like, it's crazy because we thought we'd give ourselves plenty of time between shows to do stuff, and then it turns out that we are busy all the time.
I don't think ours is as strange as you might be making it out to be.
No, but
I don't think it's not the weirdest shit we've ever done.
It's an interesting mix of stuff. Who
wants a mix of stuff? Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Okay.
I think I've got 3 things, so okay. Yeah, I think I can go first.
Go for it.
It's a rewatch of something, and I enjoyed watching it because I'm an avid person who watches reaction videos. I do enjoy reaction videos, and I don't just mean trailers. I'll watch a reaction video of like a whole episode or a whole movie.
Yeah.
Because I particularly enjoy sitting with someone who's not seen a film, but I've seen it, and I like gauging their reactions and seeing, especially something as messed up as the film that I've rewatched a few days ago, which is Poor Things. Right. Now, I don't know if you've seen Poor Things.
No.
Oscar winning, like Emma Stone got the award for Best Actress. It's an absolutely batshit movie. It's a batshit crazy movie that inexplicably has one of the worst British accents in it, from an actor who was somehow nominated for Best Supporting Actor in this film. But his British accent is so bad. Oh. And it's a shame because I love this actor, and it's Mark Ruffalo.
Okay.
But he is so bad in this film.
Really?
And I don't understand how he was nominated for an Oscar. There's a bit where he's trying to say, "I'll fucking throw you overboard," is what he says. And the way he delivers it is, "I'll fucking throw you." It's so bad. It's so bad. But the film is just so bonkers.
Yeah.
Like, the cast is amazing. Willem Dafoe with this like deformed face, who, like, when he's eating, like, burps these weird bubbles. And do you know the story of Poor Things? I don't want to spoil it if you don't know the story of Poor Things.
No, I don't.
You don't know it? Then I don't want to spoil it. I want you to go in as uninitiated as I am and as my partner was. Within 2 minutes, there's a dog walking around, but it's got a duck's head. And she's just like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm just like, "Wait, there's more." And then there's
there's more.
But wait, there's more. There's a chicken walking around, but it's got a French bulldog's head,
right?
And all of this mad stuff that goes on, and it's kind of about someone who's quite young in the head, but then she starts sort of discovering her femininity and sexuality in a way that will make you very uncomfortable.
Oh no, I've heard of this. I have heard of this. Okay, I'll check.
It will make you very uncomfortable because you're just like, no one should be doing this, but no one knows.
Right.
What's wrong with this girl? No one knows what's wrong with her, but you as the viewer do, and you're just like, no one should be doing this. It's so wrong. Okay. It's so wrong.
Okay.
And I highly recommend this film if you've not seen it. And then I'd say watch it on your own, then watch it with someone with a sensitive disposition and watch them freak out, because you will be entertained at no end.
Okay, I will check it out. I have heard of it. So
please watch it with Mrs. C.
Okay, I will do.
Because I want you to tell me just like what she says about it as well.
Okay.
Just don't watch it with the kids, please. So, what's your number 4?
Do I do something I've watched or something that I've done? Let's go.
Something you watched. I think something that you've done is a higher number. It's worthy of a higher number.
Oh, okay. Something that I've watched, and this was recommended it to me at something that I've done, which I'll talk about in a bit. Yeah. So I started watching on Netflix Pentaverate.
Pentaverate, which is the Mike Myers thing that was first referenced in So I Married an Axe Murderer in 1997.
Yep. Have you watched it?
No, because Mike Myers makes me sad now. I love Mike Myers, but I think you're going to confirm to me that it will make me sad.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh, are you?
Oh, yeah, okay. It's really stupid. It's like Mike Myers. It's like Mike Myers stupid. He's old. He's older now. So all the characters he plays are old, but it feels like the days of Austin Powers, him playing multiple characters and just being ridiculous, and all of them are like the idea of it is hilarious. The concept is really funny and really stupid. And the characters he plays are like, they're just, a lot of them are very on the nose. Like you go like, okay, that's just that person. But I'm not giving you one. That one's Rupert Murdoch. Like just like that, straight away.
Yeah. Well, isn't one of them like Colonel Sanders?
Yeah. Well, no, but there is a Lord Lordington. Which is which
the original Pentaverate that was mentioned in So I Married an Axe Murderer. It was like it's like Colonel Sanders, the Queen. No,
it's none of that. But yeah, it's fun. It's silly. It's very silly. There's a whole bit where like that made me laugh. I was like trying to work out what was going on, then I was like, oh, this is just stupid. It's the first part of it's based across the US and Canada, and whenever they show the scenes in Canada, it's like it's being shown on a CRT TV. So it's like in 4:3 ratio, really badly done. And then they cross the border into America and suddenly it goes HD. They're like, it's such a stupid little gag and so obvious, but I'm like, that's really funny. Like it's just little things like that where I just go like, that's such a stupid gag. Why am I laughing at this? So yeah, is it a good show? No. But it's a lot of fun. Do you know what I mean? Like it's
of course.
It's not Fleabag.
Yeah. Is it like sort of akin to an unintentional Garth Marenghi's Dark Place?
Yeah. It's just a bit silly. It's just a bit silly and a bit stupid, and like it's trying to be funny, and in parts I don't think it realizes where it's being funny. If you know what I mean. Yeah. But they roll with it, and it's charming. I like it. I'm 2 episodes in, and I'm gonna. It's only 6 episodes, so.
I feel like watching it now. You've kind of convinced me.
It's fine. Just think of think of like Austin Powers.
Have you laughed out loud?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have laughed out loud.
Okay.
So I have laughed out loud. That bit about Canada made me laugh out loud. That made me laugh out loud. It's a stupid joke. And I think that's why it made me laugh out loud. So
it reminds me of a joke my friends used to say to one of my Polish friends, and they always used to say to him, they were just like, "So what is it like living in a place that's color? Because like Poland's all in black and white, right?" And it just was an ongoing running gag that Poland is just still in black and white, not just on TV. Like you walk around black and white.
Yeah, 100%. Love it. So there you go, Pentaverate. I'm gonna watch some more of it.
Yeah. Awesome.
How about
awesome.
What's number 3?
So I have done a bit of binging on YouTube videos. We all do. I basically watch YouTube more than I watch TV. I don't know if that's the same for you, but I watch a lot more YouTube
100%.
than I watch television.
100%.
But I don't subscribe to YouTube, so I still get all the ads. But like, I probably should think about it. But I subscribe to so many things.
Yeah.
So, but something that I thought was interesting. I don't know if you've ever watched Corridor Crew.
Oh yeah, I loved Corridor Crew. They remade the worst ever CG scene in cinema, which was the Scorpion King.
Oh right, yes. Yeah, exactly. They like to do stuff like that. They basically sit down and they judge CGI. And a lot of the time, like they have good things to say about even bad CGI because they know
how much work goes in. Yeah.
With CGI is not having enough time to complete said CGI.
Yeah.
That's really all it ever is.
Yeah.
It's not having enough time to render it, so the final product doesn't look as good as it probably should. And it's always a bit rushed. Yeah. And so it's never really the artist's fault. It's just production forces their hand to do a shoddy job. Even though they're not doing a shoddy job, the job just looks shoddy. But the fascinating thing that they've been doing as of late is not having a go at shoddy jobs of the modern movies. They're looking at things that were considered absolutely fantastic back in the day and things that would have taken months to do.
Yep.
But now you can do something at home.
Yeah, on a computer.
Like, so quickly. And so the couple of videos that I watched, and I really recommend them because it's fascinating. They recreated the light cycle battle from the first Tron movie.
Oh, that's
and they
cool.
did it in a day.
That's cool.
And they managed to trick someone where basically they showed them, they were like, right, what we're going to do, we're going to watch the original clip first and then show you our version. Yeah. And they actually put in their version first.
Wow.
And they did guess. They went, hold on, but it took a while for them to go, wait a minute, this is actually your one, isn't it? And they're like, yeah, you got us. And one of the things that was really good about the video is they were using a bit of software that this guy had never used before. So he also learned how to use that software and make this scene from Tron in one day.
That's amazing.
It's really cool that they were able to do it. The one that was actually very, very cool, which I would also recommend watching, is the Death Star trench run from the original Star Wars. And what they were able to do with that, because there's lots of little things. The way the original was filmed was that everything was done separately. So they filmed like the shots of going into the trench run and they lit that. And then they filmed the models of the X-Wings and then they lit that and then put them together. But of course the lighting doesn't match. So the X-Wing, even when it's in shadow, is all lit up. So they were able to recreate everything, but do actual proper lighting on everything. And the fact that when the lasers are shooting, the lighting of the lasers lights up their environment as well. And just all of those tiny little bits of detail that you don't think about as a viewer. Yeah. But without those bits of attention to detail, that's when you look at it and go, oh, it doesn't look real. I don't know why, but it doesn't look real. But they put in these tiny little things and you go, oh, that looks real. And it's so good. It's so good. I really recommend it. I'm fascinated by the making of things.
Nice.
So yeah, if you are, I recommend Corridor Crew and look it up.
Very cool. My favorite thing about like sort of those manual old effects is Star Wars as well, is the opening crawl. That was completely manual. Like there's they actually printed it out and then ran a camera. And that was it.
The thing that they were that they had to say about some of the Tron stuff though, this is what's wild about the Tron stuff, is that some of it they had to film a TV. Yeah. Because they weren't able to export the stuff from the computer to film. So they had to film the effect to actually get it onto film.
It's so crazy. This is just reminding me of one other effect that is very, very cool. And it's so low budget. Like anyone could do it, but it looked so good on camera. And if you watch it back now, you go like, you can see it. I think it's Escape from New York. And it's when the computer is flying over, like there's like a computer flyover image. It's all bright green, sort of like that old style, sort of like 3D model. It's actually a literal 3D model with glow in the dark tape on the models to make it look like it's been drawn on computer. That's insane. It's so good. And it's
so clever.
It's so clever. So yeah. Oh, love it. Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that now. Okay, cool.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Love it. Excellent.
So What have you been up to for number 2?
Yeah, number 2. I went on a wee trip over the weekend. I was invited up to Stornoway in the Outer Hebrides to be a
Did you meet
guest.
Deep Space Hebrides?
Deep Space Hebrides. I did meet. I've known Deep. Yeah, I've known it for years. But yeah, this is my second year doing it. I did it 2 years ago. I missed last year, but went back up this year to be a guest and host at their Ocon, which is a comic convention on the Isle in Stornoway on the island, and it's on the Outer Hebrides, and it's lovely. It's such a nice little event. It's really family friendly. There's a lot more workshops and stuff like that. It's really family focused and really sort of activity focused, which is really nice. So there's lots of like they invite there's a handful of guests. So there's like 5 or 6 guests that they invite up, and they get them to do like workshops and talks all the way through it and stuff like that. And it's really focused on that as opposed to signing autographs and yeah. And the first year I went, it was really nice. It was really sweet. This year, big improvement. Like it was just like I was really surprised. They had like a proper vendors hall, so they had people selling sort of merch and stuff like that, which was really nice to see. Nice little gaming area. There's a VR gaming area, which is cool. And then that was in the town hall, and then there was like they've got an art center which is around the corner, and that's where like the panel talks were happening and all the workshops and activities and the cosplay competitions. So I was hosting both cosplay competitions. It was just really nice, really sweet. I really enjoyed it. It's a beautiful part of the world, like stunning part of the world. And so yeah, no, it was just lovely to be part of it. So if anyone's listening or watching from Stornoway, thank you for having me. Your black pudding is exceptional, and hopefully
Is that an innuendo?
No, it's just very good black pudding. And hopefully I'll be back because I absolutely loved it. It's the second time I've done it, and I would quite happily do it again.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Jealous, very jealous.
It's very cool. If I told 14-year-old me that in the future you will go to places and host panels and be on panels as well, and talked the panel I did was about comedy in using comedy in your work, being a comedian. So obviously, stand-up comedian with a geeky side, and so I spoke from that point of view. But on the panel was people that Jasper Fjord was on there, the author, Andrew Donkin, and Jim Parkin, who is an animator from Aardman. So he's worked.
Oh yeah, I knew the name.
Yeah, you know the name. So he worked on Shaun the Sheep movie. He's worked on Wallace and Gromit and all of that type of stuff. Awesome. Lovely guy, lives in Scotland now. And we just had a sort of a real laugh together, and that was the thing as well. Like a lot of these big conventions, the guests will come along, and you'll get along with a couple of them, but they're doing their own thing. They're signing autographs, they're busy, and this one is like we got to know each other, which was really nice, and sort of came out going like, oh, we'll keep in contact, which is really cool. So yeah, love it.
Oh, that's great. Love it.
There you go. What's number 1 on our Fantastic 5? What's your number?
Number 1 is I mean, I feel like we're bookending this podcast with something of similar subjects. And I haven't watched all of it. And I should have watched it ages ago, but it hadn't really been available. Creature Commandos. Okay. I've started Creature Commandos. Okay. Now, if you don't know, it's essentially what's supposed to be kind of the beginning of the whole DCU. Mm-hmm. And it's your introduction to Rick Flag Sr. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And it sort of continues a little bit of the Suicide Squad because Weasel's in it, and Weasel, as we found out in the post-credit scene, is that Weasel survived. Okay, yeah. The Suicide Squad, and you've got Sean Gunn doing the voice of Weasel, and another character called G.I. Robot, who is very anti-Nazi. He's been killing Nazis for 70 years.
Amazing.
And he keeps on saying to people, are you a Nazi? Like ready to kill them. It's like, no, he's not a Nazi. And he always looks so sad. Oh, he's like, I want to kill a Nazi.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel in this modern day.
Yeah, right. Isn't it? Isn't it? You've got the bride, who is essentially Bride of Frankenstein. You've got Frankenstein. Well, he's called Frankenstein, but he's Frankenstein's monster, and that's David Harbour's voice. Dr. Phosphorus, who's like a glowing skeleton. Lots of jokes about the fact that you can't see his smile, but he keeps on going like, huh? Sarcastic smile, and stuff like that. And that's Alan Tudyk. So like Alan Tudyk's just getting all the voice work. Like, he's going to be all over DC, because I think if they ever bring Dr. Phosphorus in to like live action, it will be Alan Tudyk also playing him then. Amazing. Same with Sean Gunn doing G.I. Robot if they ever bring him in. And it's sort of setting up Rick Flag Sr. as someone who is actually quite likable.
Right, because he's... Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Because I think what it is that he's somewhat likable in this. Superman, he's a guy who's just trying to do his job. But there's cracks starting to show, and then Peacemaker, it's like completely his descent into being a terrible person. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think that's what it's almost like. It's the Rick Flag universe, because he's a constant in every project so far.
Yep. Is he the anchor being?
He's the anchor being right now. Exactly. Would I recommend Creature Commandos? A little bit. Like, I don't think it's as funny as it intends itself to be.
Right, okay.
But if we are going to have to keep up to date with everything that happens in the DCU, and if these characters do appear, I would recommend watching Creature Commandos. I think it is fun. I just don't think it's as fun as it probably could be.
Okay.
Like the animation style is a lot cooler than What If. What If almost feels like it's made a little bit by AI.
Doesn't it?
Like What If and Marvel Zombies. It felt a little bit like the animation on like the talking is almost too good.
Yep, I agree.
Like it's not. It doesn't actually have really an art style.
It needed
an animated version of real life.
Yeah, it needed to be stylized like Clone Wars or something like that. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. I agree. It's like a Scanner Darkly. That's what it's like. I don't know if
yes. You know. Oh my God, I haven't watched that in years, but yes, exactly that.
That's what Marvel's on. It's like they've filmed it and then put the cartoon over the top of it and drone over the top of it.
Yeah.
Whereas Creature Commandos, it has an art style. Like Rick Flag Sr. is buff. Like he does not look like that in real life.
Okay,
like
cool.
Frank Grillo does not look that hench in real life, but that's kind of how he looks in the show. So it's got a flair to it.
Okay.
And I think that's what it's got going for it. I've only watched a few episodes and it's growing on me. The first episode I was left like, I don't know if I want to watch another one.
All right, okay.
And then I watched the second one and I was like, okay, this is actually a lot better. I actually quite like this. And so maybe by the end of it, I'm going to go, oh, but right now I'm like, yeah, it's all right.
All right. Well, I'll check it out. Of course I'm going to check it out. Shut up.
It's comic book content.
Yeah, that's what it is. So of course I'm going to watch it and suffer.
I do feel like though, if everything, even the worst of this stuff, was just sent to us back in time, saying they're going to make this.
We'd be so
Everyone
grateful.
Would be like, shut up! This is amazing.
Yeah.
We're spoiled now.
We're
spoiled by comic book.
So
content.
badly spoiled. You're so right. Ah, good Fantastic Five.
Good Fantastic Five.
When your brain is in a twist, 'cause you've got to make a list of the best things of all time, or the worst things we can find. It's a fair and fabulous, phenomenal Fantastic Five.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's the end of the podcast. We've spoken about the stuff and
spoken about the stuff. We've spoken about the things.
We've spoken about the things, and so off you trot. Thank you so much for listening, watching to the podcast. The podcast, if you're watching it at a later date, fantastic on YouTube. I should really get around to ripping the audio again, but I don't. Yeah. If you've enjoyed this, please go ahead and give the video on YouTube a like and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this, whether it's podcasting or any of the other stuff that I do here as well. All of that really support really helps with the channel as well. And get into the comments as well and let us know what you've been watching and what you think of it. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. I don't know what we're going to watch in the next couple of weeks, but we'll watch something. Maybe I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Why don't we do a watch back of something?
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Okay. Get if you're in the Discord, get in my Discord or Matt's Discord. Throw some suggestions in there. What should we watch over the next couple of weeks? And we'll come back and talk about it in the next episode. So, yeah
we'll
let's
give
do that.
our commentary.
Yeah, excellent. So, thank you very much for watching or listening. We will we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that timing there for the end. Did you hear that? It's that timing was so good.
Yeah. Nice one.
That worked really, really well. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. That was fun. Thank you very much. So this is now for the podcast is officially over. So this section here now is for those who are in the chat and would like to stay around just for a few minutes.
After party, innit?
Yeah. You got your drinks.
I got my drinks. We're at the after party. You know, we've got it going on over here. Yeah.
So secondary education. Hello. Every name
Hello.
already gone. Hello. Secondary education has been redoing Cloak and Dagger. I never did Cloak and Dagger in the first place.
I never did Cloak and Dagger. I never watched the show either.
So that's the other thing we could do. We could do something that we've never watched that we meant to watch.
The problem with that is if it's a movie, fine. If it's like 2 seasons of television, that might be a bit tricky. It's like, can you imagine if someone said, "Hey guys, what do you think about
Breaking Bad?
It's Only Sunny in Philadelphia." I'm like, oh god, I've not watched a single episode, and there's like 30 seasons.
Yeah.
There's like 500 episodes.
It's still going as well.
Still going. So I'd feel bad about that, but I only hear good things about Cloak and Dagger in general.
How many episodes of Cloak and Dagger are there? Let's have a look.
I'm going to IMDb.
I'm just going to Google. There are TV series. Here we go.
Wow, it's from 2018. 20 episodes.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
No,
that's too much.
That's a lot of episodes.
We could do like a one-off season if there was like a oh, we should have music on. We should have music. We should be listening.
Put some music on.
Here we go.
2 teenagers from very different backgrounds find themselves burdened and awakened to newly acquired superpowers while growing closer together every day.
I'm going to put on some chilled music because it's going to get quite mad.
Like Cloak and Dagger were very interesting. I remember, if I recall, they were quite pivotal in like the Civil War run.
Yes. Legion's a good show. I never watched Legion.
I watched season 1 of Legion and always meant to do season 2, but I forgot. And then while I was scanning for things the other night, I did think, oh, I really should start. I'd start Legion again, no problem, because Aubrey Plaza was again her wonderful, beautiful, chaotic self in it.
We're not doing Legion. 27 episodes across 3 seasons.
Right. Okay. I mean, I'm going to watch it for me. You don't have to watch it.
No. I'll watch it for me. But I'm just saying we're not going to be able to do it for like next week or 2 weeks time.
Oh God, no.
So
sorry to get all Boris on you, but no.
We might have to do like a couple of movies or like anything that's like a limited one. Oh, I never watched. Cloak and Dagger is very ABC Marvel with less budget than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, I heard that. I do need to check.
Well, there's less going on. Like, there's thankfully, like, teleporting powers isn't actually very expensive to do.
Yep. What was it called? Oh, there was a show. I can't remember.
Show or a film?
There's a show, 1 season. Crap. And it was terrible. It was terrible. It was
Inhumans.
Inhumans. Let's do Inhumans.
Do you want to do Inhumans?
We should do Inhumans.
Do you want to do Inhumans and absolutely rip it to shreds?
Shall we do Inhumans for next? That gives we've got plenty of time to do that, right?
Oh
Right.
my god.
Shall we do Inhumans?
Oh, it's not that I vowed never to watch it.
Come on.
I've seen clips and I feel bad. I feel so bad for Anson Mount. I mean, granted,
it's 8
he's done
episodes.
so well now.
We can do 8 episodes. We can do 8 episodes.
As long as we also bear in mind that the first 2 episodes they released in cinemas on IMAX.
Well, that was optimistic, wasn't it?
It was very optimistic.
I forgot about that. Oh my god. We should. Oh.
Okay, sorry. Yes, carry on with what you were saying.
No. Go for, I just saw it as well. I watched MODOK. I loved MODOK.
I loved MODOK as well.
I haven't watched the latest season of Hit Monkey.
I never finished season 1, but I did like it,
Yeah.
and I just fell off of it rather than I didn't stop watching it intentionally. I did enjoy it.
Yeah, no, same. It just
Fell out.
It's buried amongst all the things that I'm trying to watch right now.
Yeah.
So I should actually watch Hit Monkey. But no,
I did enjoy it, and because it's also funny hearing Ted Lasso's voice in a very different context.
Yeah.
Because it's so distinctly his voice, but it's
Right.
such a strange show.
Right. So, do you know what? I'm just looking ahead straight. Even if I look straight ahead, it still looks pretty good as an angle. Like,
It looks like you're looking at me.
Yeah.
And luckily, when I'm looking at you on this screen, it still looks like I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
So,
but if I look like here, I'm looking right into the audience. Hello, audience. So it's like it's cool. I like it. I'm enjoying this angle, and I'm enjoying the teleprompter. It's made me happy. I'm very happy.
I kind of miss because I used to have my camera above my laptop, so I could still. It looked a little bit like I was looking at the camera, but now like my camera is off to where I'm looking. The shape of this room doesn't really work for streaming, but it's fine.
Yeah, I should stream again at some point.
Well, we should like. I miss the Bridge Crew streams.
Right. Like, yeah.
We can get Demotan and Carl back, and do an old Bridge Crew stream. You know, get the crew back together.
Get the gang back. Yeah, we're getting the band back together.
To go get Spock's chakra back to his body. Like if we could.
It's 10,000 light years back to Earth. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. We're wearing visors.
No. We're not wearing visors, and the scanners are not working.
The scanners are not.
10,000 light years from home, it's dark, and the scanners are malfunctioning.
Hit it.
Oh, it's still one of my favorite clips from Twitch. With me saying I don't like to be captain.
I know, yeah.
And then you just saying, yeah, no, I don't like it either. Followed immediately by shields are down. Just like the amazing domino effect of no, we're all dead.
No, it's so good. It's so funny. Yeah, no, I think we should. Yeah, I'd be up. I'd be up for doing that again. Actually.
Yeah, that would be really fun to do. But
But
like some sort of event. I mean, we'd really be bigging it up. We'd be like, it'll be such an event. It's such an event.
3 people.
6 viewers. It's
Like I still like my Twitch channel is still active. It's still there. I just haven't logged in and done any streaming in forever. Like
I just redesigned it for the first time in 2 years.
wow.
Normally I do it once a year for like the streamiversary, but I just didn't last year.
I've got an excuse.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
So,
And same, like I don't stream as often as I'd love. In some ways, don't take this the wrong way, because I kind of miss lockdown. Purely because I miss COVID, because I was having more fun. Like I was still working and it was still hard, like, but I was having more fun creatively back then.
yeah. If only someone would go eat a bat again.
It's you know, now that Ozzy's died, you know, it's we're fucked.
Yeah, 100%. No, it's I know what you mean. I mean, like, I would not want to do lockdown now with 2 kids.
No.
Yeah. But I do know exactly what you mean. I feel like I had the freedom to just create.
Yeah, I live on my own now, so lockdown for me would be depressing.
Oh, yeah.
Lockdown would be very depressing.
I would be in a much better place lockdown-wise now. Like my house, I've got a bigger house, garden, everything that I need. It'd be lovely. It'd be lovely here. And I've got like parks nearby. I'm in Edinburgh, you know, it's lovely.
You had parks nearby when you were in Birmingham, though.
It was fine. No, I know it was good. Actually, I had a lovely house in Birmingham, but like
you had a garden.
I had a bigger garden. No, but this one's nice. This one's nice. We just had it done. We got a pergola.
Oh,
I know. I'm so grown up now. Like I'm so
really
like
are.
yeah. I don't know who I am. So yeah.
Well, you're doing great.
I'm doing fine. I'm doing perfectly fine. Ted Lasso season 4.
Yeah. Well, you know what it's about and everything, right?
I've not actually. I've tried to keep away from it as much as possible.
Okay, I won't tell you.
No, it's fine. Just speak about it. It's fine. I've seen some of the filming happening and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yes.
But
well,
I believe it's about the women's team this time.
That's exactly it. That's all I was going to say. Is I know that it's about the women's team, which is what they set up at the end of season 3. So I imagine that it will be Ted Lasso is in charge of the women's team, and Roy is probably still in charge of the men's team, or it could be that something went wrong and Roy is no longer doing the men's team. I don't know. I know Roy's in it. I've seen a picture of Roy with his niece, like, and she's a lot more grown up now.
Yeah, I reckon. I reckon he'll still be in charge of the men's team. I think it'll just be. I don't know. I don't think they would have done it if they didn't have a story to tell.
Of course, no, you're 100% correct. You're 100% correct, because I think they all value it. I think Apple probably are like, just pump it out. But I think Sudeikis was very adamant that he didn't really want to live in the UK anymore, not because of the UK, but because he was in the middle of what we found out to be quite a stressful divorce.
Yep.
So he wanted to spend time with his kids. Did you see, if we're going to get into gossipy stuff here, do you want to get into some gossipy stuff?
Go on.
The girl who played Rupert Bex, right? The young girl, the young blonde, because she, I believe, was dating Jason Sudeikis at the time. And she says that the part of Keeley was written for her.
Oh, really?
She said that in an interview. There is a clip somewhere, but she says that part was written for her. And then they were like, no, we're going to give it to someone else. Obviously, an Oscar. I think she's an Oscar. No, I don't know if she's an Oscar nominated actress, but she is a critically acclaimed actress, not Keeley, Juno Temple.
Yeah.
Like she is like, and she's brilliant.
Yeah.
And yeah, but apparently that part was written for her. So she says.
Wow. Well, we'll never know the truth.
Well, apparently we know, but whether we believe it.
yeah, 100%. That's what I'm trying to get at. So
yeah.
Yeah. Very.
We're a gossip podcast now.
Then we're going to be a Am I the Asshole podcast. Oh my God, what type of podcast? Wait till we get into our alpha.
Am I overreacting podcast?
Yeah. Wait till we get into our alpha bro podcast stage.
My name's Joe. This is Rogan.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking the question. Shut up.
My favorite meme.
Oh.
My favorite meme of all of that is Joe Rogan interviewing Principal Skinner.
Yep. Brilliant.
And Principal Skinner saying, "Yeah, no, they're steamed hams. Like that's what they call them in like Illinois or anything." And Joe Rogan going, "Yeah, I hear that all the time. Steamed hams. Yeah, it's an Illinois thing. I hear it all the time. Sure."
Can we get a fact check on that? I hate that man so much. Like, yeah.
I always feel like the more I ignore people, the more famous they become.
I know.
The more I like something,
Though,
the more out of the box and less mainstream that becomes. And I'm like, what is wrong with my taste in things?
I will say one good thing about Joe Rogan is that if someone turns around to me and says that they regularly listen to the Joe Rogan podcast, I know I don't want to talk to that person.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's a good thing that's come out of that. Is like it's managed to put a filter on that type of person.
Mm. There was a woman I knew once from like when I worked in the cabaret world. She was
Emily Blunt.
No, it wasn't. But she was not in the cabaret world. But like she was like, you know, beautiful woman and all that. And then I like gigged with her like once or twice. And then she followed me on Instagram, and every now and then like we'd like sort of like just say, oh, that's cool or something like that. But over the last couple of years, there's been a slow descent into the rabbit hole that she's gone regarding right-wing stuff and all of this. I blocked her the other day.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Because she shared an Andrew Tate video. And it breaks my heart to see a woman sharing an Andrew Tate video.
Right? Like,
that breaks my heart. That breaks my fucking heart.
Yeah.
That it's infected people that much.
No.
That breaks my heart.
No, I'm with you, man. Ugh, people are the worst. That's why lockdown should happen again. No.
To be fair, lockdown probably caused a bit of a
100%, 100%. But let's not get into politics. But I will say I'm going to call it there because I am tired because I've got 2 kids.
Yeah,
I'm so tired these days.
I'm tired, but I don't have kids.
Yes, but I don't like you anymore.
I'm still tired. I'm still tired.
Star Trek 17. So very tired.
So very, very tired.
Oh, buddy. Thank you so much for the chat. As always, really enjoyed it. As always. And yeah, let's watch Inhumans for next one.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We'll announce it in the Discords and everywhere, just so people can actually watch. Thanks for joining us in the chat. If you're out there, really, really appreciate it. Do me a favor. If you're watching right now, give this video a like. It helps the algorithms and all that type of stuff. And we will see you next time.
Bye. See you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.